So, dear friends, I just want to share how I got connected with Mr. Shenoy. End of year 98, I was working for a Titan showroom, sir. I was working as a counter salesperson. Drawing salary was 1250. So I was not happy because I was not content. So I thought I should take a quantum leap. Then when I was working in Titan showroom, I applied many jobs through placement agencies called Fine Placement. So when I met that person, he said there is a sales job and the salary basic is around 1600. It is better than your Titan sales job. I told him I don't want to be a salesperson wearing a tie and all. He said, Prashant, you just join that company, 1600 anyhow you are going to get. First 2-3 months there won't be any target. So you can get a salary 1600. So just go and join that company. Then I thought, okay, instead of 1250, I'll get 1600. Chalo. So when I came to Eureka Folks, that time it was in Kadri Company, sir, Pintos Lane. Yeah. When I came to that office, the way he communicated with me, I thought this is a place where I can discover myself, where I can, take a quantum leap. And I joined as a sales representative. Sir, this is the question most of the time when we go for interview. While interview, they ask, what is your strength and what is your weakness?
I don't know. Actually, strength we can always say, but weaknesses, according to me, has to be identified by others and the critics. I mean, people who criticize that you are weak in this. It is easy for them to find fault in others.
Okay.
So, if you ask me, I will tell you that I don't have any weaknesses. Of course, I have a little bit of sugar now. Because of that, my body might have become a little weak.
Okay.
Other than that, if you ask me, I feel I have no weakness. Strength, this is what I mean. I can speak to anybody.
Yes.
I can make friends. I mean, that book has influenced me a lot.
Right.
And all the clients whom I met in my 21 years, I have learned the art of winning people. That is when it comes to the business or the career part. But the real strength, I should tell, 45 years old man, having 2 children, resigning his job, coming home, empty pocket, no future plan. So what else can be a strength? The person who gives him moral support.
Right.
Who else can give moral support than your spouse? So I should say that my wife, my children, I have 2 lovely children, and my wife, they are my strength. Whatever I have achieved, be it in career, be it in business, whatever, the credit should go to them because they have been supportive. Right. Because they are my strength, not my bank balance, not the assets, not what I have bought, not the gold in the locker. The real strength of Shenoy is the family. And so it should be for everyone, I guess, because they are there throughout. As long as you are alive now, they will be there with you.
Right.
If their support, their strength is not there, it will be very difficult to reach your goal in life. I consider my family as my strength, apart from the selling skills or vocabulary, what I use, the bookish knowledge, the authors, what they write, all those are their life experience. What they have written need not hold good for me in my life.
Yes.
Of course, you must read, because in Kannada there is one saying, Desha Sutti Nodu, Kosha Odi Nodu or something. So you must acquire knowledge, but not all that what you read in those books.
All
or
the
what they
things
preach.
cannot
It cannot be implemented in our life. It is not practical, maybe.
Yes.
But important points you can try to inculcate, you can try to apply. Some may work, some may not work, but you are the author of your own life. That's what I would like to say.
Right.
Whatever you are today, you are it's only because of you.
Right.
Not because you have read XYZ book, not because you have watched some videos of the motivators or gurus or Swamijis and all, Babas and all. They write their life experience. They are sharing their knowledge. They are not doing it free.
Yes.
Every course, every seminar is with the ticket it comes, with the tag.
Yes.
You have to pay and you have to join. They are sharing their knowledge or selling their knowledge.
Right.
But your life teaches you beyond your imagination. Only thing you should take corrective steps then and there with your own experience. Reading books cannot help you unless you decide.
Yes. Yes.
So
Right.
strength is my family, I should say. I am proud to say that.
Right.
That is my strength. Weakness, if there is anything after this interview, probably you will say, or people who are watching this, they will also write in their comments column or remark column.
Okay.
So I am down to earth. I am ready to accept that where I have to improve, because learning is a continuous process. It's a never-ending process.
Yes. Yes.
Even at the age of 80, still people join some college and they get their PhDs and all. I mean,
Right.
there is nothing. There is no day you can claim that I have learned everything. It is impossible to learn it.
Yes.
You have learned chemistry, then there is physics, then there is biology, then there is mathematics, then there is language, then there is history, then there is astronomy, then there is astrology.
Yes.
How to go to the moon, how to prepare a rocket, there is no end. And one lifetime is not sufficient to learn. You can't say that I know everything.
Right.
The day you think that I know it all attitude creeps into your mind, that is your end actually. Learning has not ended.
Right.
That is your end.
You are right.
Yes.
Yes, sir. That's really nice. Everyone should get motivated to do any work. If you want to excel in your work, if you want to get success, you should get motivated, either from the internal motivation or external motivation. So many people have a different tools to get motivated. So I just want to know what motivates you, sir. How you get motivated?
So, Prashant, let me tell you something. The very word motivation itself is a confusing word. I mean,
Yeah. I think
So,
no one
but,
can motivate
yeah.
or something. Okay.
see,
We can
people
inspire.
listen to Bhashan and sorry, with due respect to your profession as a trainer. Anyway.
Okay.
So,
No problem.
unless I am interested to learn something or grab some information, grab some knowledge, apply and try it out and succeed, nobody can motivate you unless I decide. So you
You
said
should be
two
curious,
words.
yeah.
One is external, one is internal motivation. So I feel nobody can motivate. Nothing can motivate. No materialistic things can motivate.
Only you can get
If
inspired.
I decide, I get inspired by myself.
Yes.
I am the best motivator.
Yes.
You got my point? So I plan my day in such a way that by this time I will wake up, I will do XYZ job, I make a list of things to do even today, and by this time I should do this, by this time I should complete this, and by night if I have not done that, next day first thing I will be doing is the pending work.
Okay.
This is what life has taught me. Initially I was a very lazy guy. I mean, you can
Yeah,
you can check, no, I mean, 21 years getting stuck in one company, frog in the bell, people used to call me Kupa Manduk. He has wasted his life. Because it is not that in 21 years I never thought of resigning, but every time I was postponing. It's called procrastination.
or something. Yes.
So that I have stopped, I guess, now. Life has taught me procrastination is not good. Whatever you want to do it then. And be self-motivated. People talk about goal setting. People attend training sessions on goal setting.
Yes, right.
People read books on goal setting. Bullshit, I say. So, it all good. It
Some
all
extent,
looks
some
it all
extent.
looks good to some extent.
Okay.
If you are an MBA student, probably correct no management during your management studies, they will tell you goal setting, all that.
Right.
And okay, to 50% that works. For me, nothing has influenced. I will tell you, reading books, some knowledge I might have gained. See, rather than setting an unrealistic goal that I should become like a Tata, Birla, or Bill Gates, or Warren Buffett and all. Now,
Yes.
people may not agree with me because I always like to debate on certain issues, and people don't like me. Always, I mean, very few,
No, it is
very
true.
few friends are there in my close circle. I mean, I can't expect everybody to accept my views. So I always believe that external motivation is always temporary.
Right.
Internal motivation is what motivates me. I decide I want this and I work towards it. The day I reach, I feel I am successful, then I set my next goal.
Okay.
Step by step.
Right.
So all these small goals,
When you achieve that first
when
goal,
you
you
achieve
get
these small
motivated.
goals,
Yes. Okay.
ultimately it will reach
The final one.
final goal. So what is the final goal? You can't quantify. How many crores, how many sites, how many bungalows, how many countries you have traveled. There is no end for that.
Right.
Correct. No, people are even planning to buy site on moon now. So I know for sure I cannot reach moon
Okay.
because I am already 53. One is age, one is money. I have nothing. But still I am successful because I have achieved, I am achieving my daily set goals. Before I go to bed, I achieve my daily set goals. And that motivates me to work the next day morning when I get up. Because all these small successes, small goals which I achieve, it keeps on adding. I don't keep track of them.
Okay.
And that is where I am today, and that is why probably you called me.
Okay.
You thought that I am successful,
Mm-hmm.
and let
Share
people
your-
learn something out of his experience.
Right.
That's all. So self motivation is the best motivation.
Dear friend, it's really right because nobody can motivate you. You can get inspired by the people. You have to motivate yourself. So many people say they don't get enough time to do a lot of things. They want to do many tasks, but they feel 24 hours is not enough. I call it as a time management. So how do you manage your time, sir?
Little tricky question because too many things to achieve. Today's life, we don't prioritize actually, I feel. I mean, even I was like that when I started this business. I am not a good time manager.
Okay.
I don't know how to manage my time because whenever people ask you to read books, you say, where is the time, man?
Mm-hmm.
Whenever people, have you seen that movie? Where is the time?
That's a quick
But
response.
there is a time, ಇಲ್ಲ ಮಲ್ಕೊಡಂದುಂಡು are you doing yoga or meditation? Yeah, I want to do, but where is the time?
Okay.
Do you go for a morning walk? Yeah, it's good for health, I know, but I don't have time. So my answer, I found an answer for that. It is not the time, it is not the watch which you are wearing, it is not the clock which is ticking will decide the time for you. Everybody, whether you are wearing a Rolex or a diamond studded watch or a 20 rupees digital watch, everybody in life has got only 24 hours.
Yes.
So there is sufficient time. So how I manage, I work. So we have met one doctor, you remember, one acupuncture specialist.
Right. Yes.
So
yes.
that you need to apply at some point of time. No, you will have to start applying that if you want to be
Right.
happiness. Being successful and being happy. There are 2 coins of the 2 sides of the same coin. You can
Right,
say.
sir. Right.
It is within you.
Yes.
So, ನಿದ್ದೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ಮಲಗಿ,
Right.
ಎಚ್ಚರಾದಾಗ ಹೇಳಿ,
Okay.
ಹಸಿವಾದಾಗ ಊಟ ಮಾಡಿ. In Kannada, rather if you want me to translate, eat when you are feeling hungry, you sleep when you feel like sleeping,
Right.
get up whenever you wake up,
Wake up.
and the remaining time when you are awake, that time you can plan. So now I feel I have organized my work timings, because many people, they run behind money so much, they amass wealth.
Okay.
It's a common phenomenon. They earn in lakhs and crores, finally spend everything on their health.
Right.
They end up in paying to the hospitals for the treatment.
That accumulated money.
Yeah, accumulated money goes into the hospital.
Hospitals.
Or they pay it to a surgeon or a doctor or whatever.
Right.
Because everything is business now. In the run to earn money, you forget to enjoy your life. In the run to earn your money, you forget to spend time with your children. In the run to earn money or reach your dreams, you sacrifice your family life. Now, I have decided at the age of 53, now you can ask, at the right time, probably 10 years back, if you had asked me this question, if we had met and
Okay.
if you had conducted an interview, or 8 years back for that matter, when I started this business, I would have told, where is the time, man?
Okay.
Forget managing, where is the time? Now I know. So from morning 9:30, if my office opens, before going to office, I complete my household work, support,
Right.
correct, no?
Right.
Children have to go to school, I mean to spend time, little time in the kitchen, little time in cleaning your house. That's all there. By 9:30 you be there. Till 1 o'clock collect the orders. Then set a timing for delivery of goods between 2:30 to 5:30 or 6 max. Why not? Enough. What are you going to do with the extra money you earn by working extra hours? Huh?
Right, sir.
What will you do with that money, man? You work till 12 o'clock in the midnight. When I was a salesman, see, let me tell you the difference between a salesman and a businessman.
Right.
When you are a salesman, you will think only about making money.
Right.
Because you want to wear branded shirt, branded watches, branded shoes, branded tie, branded everything brand. You are slogging like a donkey to earn money and go and spend that money on brands and make that company rich.
Right.
Any brand, any logo, it is only covering your body. See, you are still a branded man, I can make out. See, I am wearing, I mean, my children are feeling bad about me now, because when I was working for a corporate, I used to wear a tie. Tie was a part of my body.
Okay.
Now there is a change. I mean, as you grow, as you get matured, everything changes. Not only color of your hair or color of your beard. Everything changes. Your thinking changes. So, because experience, life teaches you. Correct? No. So, you should know to bifurcate the time. How much time you should give it to your family, and what time you should spend on your business. And because people ask me some questions, I mean, many people don't talk to me. Sir, how do you manage this? Because everybody will have some or the other addiction now. Now this technology, today is now, for the last 1 hour or so, or half an hour or so, I am without my smartphone.
Right.
Otherwise, I was also wasting money.
Every time we used to check.
Every time I used to check how many likes I got on Facebook, who has seen me on Instagram,
Yes.
how many people have seen my status update. Crazy, you know. And suddenly update something.
Right.
So of late, I think I've been able to manage time properly, give some time to the family, spend time with the children. Because 53 is, you don't know, I mean,
It's a half century.
half
is
century
over.
we have reached.
Reached.
So remaining half, at
Yeah.
least live my life according to my plan, so that I can plan my timing, give equal time to the business, give equal time to your
Right.
family. What you feel like doing, you do it. That's it.
Yes, sir.
Correct, no? Because later on, you will not have time. You have seen now this COVID-19. You,
Yes.
you don't know,
Yes,
we'll come
yes.
to that point. I mean, so
Yeah.
you don't know when your life is going to end. But I am sure I am not going to die that easily because we have all worked, we have worked hard, we have got strong willpower, we have got a strong immunity power.
Yes.
Correct, no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And we know what is right, what is wrong, what to do, what not to do. Somewhere that change has to creep into your mind. Otherwise, nobody else can change you unless you decide.
Right.
Now I feel I am managing my time this way. After 5:30 or 6, be with the family. Otherwise, by the time I used to come home, it was 11:30. Parties 12, 12:30. The restaurant owner should throw us out. And children have not seen my face because we used to go early, and by the time I come back, they used to sleep. There was literally, and Sundays, the company where I was working, Sundays were more hectic working days because for rest of the customers it was a holiday and we used to work more.
Yeah, decision maker. Always you can find.
Now we feel, I have wasted a lot of time there which I could have used it in a better way. So time management is very important. You should know, but be punctual.
Okay.
Once you have promised something to somebody, try to meet. If you cannot, you call up and inform or send a message. I promised you because today morning you said you will come by 10.
Yes, 10 o'clock, right.
Then immediately you send a message that I am stuck somewhere, I'll come half an hour late.
Yes, sir.
So that is what we do. If possible, you do it. Otherwise, don't say yes when you want to say no. That's another book I read, another book I bought.
Okay.
Rather, I never read. Because after reading few books, I thought I can't apply all this. But the headlines are catchy.
It's a very catchy one. Yes.
And that one line or two line on the cover page is itself sufficient for me to understand what is there inside. Just try to follow the headline of that book. Somebody wrote count your chickens before they hatch. Somebody writes winners
Winners don't do different things.
Your favorite.
Yeah, winners don't
Mr.
do
Shiv,
different things. They
Khera.
do the things different.
So, how to win friends and influence people, Dale Carnegie. One more book he has written. There is no need to read the entire book. The headline says, stop worrying, start living.
Yes.
Very simple. I am applying that now.
Dale Carnegie book again.
Yeah, I am applying. Stop worrying, start living. What is going to happen? End of the day, what is going to happen?
Correct.
Nothing. Instead of worrying, start living your life. Do what best you can do. Success, failure is the end result. But try your best. That principle you apply. Manage your time. Give proper timing. Why do you earn? To be happy.
To be happy, right?
How you can be happy? You have to be healthy. How you can be healthy? Have timely food. That you manage.
Okay.
By this time I should have breakfast. By this time you should have lunch. By this time you should have coffee
Dinner and
or evening snacks or whatever. It depends on you. And dinner. Nitya bandaga malai.
yes.
Very simple funda. Don't worry.
Right.
Do your best during the working hours. Leave the rest. Life will go on and you will reach whatever you want to reach. Step by step. There is no shortcut.
So while making a decisions, we consult our parents, as I said, friends and everyone, when we want to take some decisions, because it's very difficult. Because if you don't have a mentor, if you don't have someone who can give you a right direction, you get confused. So taking a decision plays a major role, and I could say it is a vital role in our life. If you don't take a right decision, you'll face a lot of problems. So how do you take decisions, sir? How do you make decisions in your life?
Difficult question to answer because most of the decisions you have seen, no, wanted to become a doctor,
Okay.
then become a teacher, then teacher to a salesman, then salesman to a businessman, whatever. So, life experiences itself will teach you how to take a right decision, number one. But of course, you should have some elderly person or a colleague of yours or close friends in life with whom you can discuss. I mean, at any point of your life, you will face some situations where you will have to take a tough decision, life-changing decisions.
Right.
So there is nothing wrong if you ask your mentor. You can't call. I may have 2, 3 people. Mentor need not be one.
One, yes, right.
The first thing could be your family, your wife. You need to ask because you are going to spend your rest of life with them.
Yes.
Maybe 1 or 2 close friends whom have seen you from your childhood days, from your school days or college days.
Right.
There is nothing wrong in collecting opinions. See, I am planning to do this. What do you say? What do you think about this? Because you are equally, if he is of your equal age, he has also got real life experiences. They might have undergone some situations even tougher than you or maybe equivalent to yours.
Right.
So there is nothing wrong in learning from their life experience. And what decision you take in the end,
Okay.
I feel you have to work according to your gut feeling. So you will be your best mentor. But you can take opinions of 2 or 3 people.
Okay, you mean
Yeah.
collect opinions
Collect
from
opinions.
everyone, and
If you feel if X, Y, Z is right, you can
Okay.
try to follow that principle, or you can try applying that. But there is a danger. I mean, in case by listening to somebody, if you take a decision
Okay.
and supposing that idea fails,
Okay.
then you should not be
Blaming
blaming
them.
them. That is my funda. That is my theory.
Right.
Listen to them. Tomorrow, if you become successful, you should be grateful to them.
Right.
If you fail,
Don't
if
be-
you are a person who is going to point fingers at them, my dear friend, you told me to do this. My dear wife, you said you do this. That's why I took that risk. And today, here I am. So because of you, bloody, I am in this ditch. That should not be there. So, mentors will be there. They will guide you. But the final decision, not even your father, not even your mother, not even your wife, not your friends, no your gurus, whatever spiritual gurus,
Right.
no that astrologer.
Yes.
Because you told me you get into this business, you will get success. Today I am
Yeah.
under 1 crore rupee loss. You repay me. You can't blame your astrologer.
Right. Good.
So, end of the day, it is I leave it to you. End of the day, you are your mentor.
Yes.
You
like
take the decision.
Learning your swimming or something. Once you learn swimming, you
Yes.
have to.
You have to get into the water.
Water.
Once you have got into the water, you have to complete.
Right.
There is no looking back.
Yes.
Something good happens, very good. You get drowned, you are not there to blame anybody. No problem. There is a principle because you are whatever you are in life because of you. Others might have temporarily influenced you through their speech, through their guide. You can call them as a guide, or you can call them as
GYAAN also.
GYAAN, sharing GYAAN. You are GYAAN training professional.
Yes.
So you can share. And if I become successful, definitely I should be grateful or thankful to that person. If I fail, I should take all the blame. So it's better you be your own mentor. You take your own decisions.
Right.
Not that I don't want to give credit to others who have guided me. With due respect to them, just by applying their idea, he has told me to do like this, so I have started this. And if you sit back,
Yes.
you can't expect results. You have to work.
You need action. Right.
You have to innovate. You have to add on. Then why are you there? Idea may be his.
Right.
Implementing, working to reach that, or improvising on that. So you are your own mentor. Your mind is your own mentor. That's what I feel.
Right, sir.
And that's what I am. Take ideas from 2 or 3 people. If you ask 10 people, 10 people will give 10 ideas.
More options.
More options, more confusion.
Confusions. Okay.
Don't get into confusion. You know what is the problem. You know what you want to achieve. And you know it is difficult or easy or what plus or minuses. You can ask, if you were in my position, what you would have done. You can take opinion.
Right.
That's all. And be your own mentor. You apply, you try, you work, you reach, and you will be definitely successful. Your gut feeling is your best mentor, so that you don't have to play a blame game that because of you I failed. That should never happen to anybody in life.
Right, sir. That's really good answer, sir.